Yo, what is going on, guys? Um, I'm here in my garage with my brand new laptop that I had to buy because my old one had a fucking motherboard issue and it died on me, which is really sad because that shit was like $3,000 and I had it through all of school. I gotta yet to get a new one. I have to spend a fucking my rent on this. So be sure to like and subscribe to help me not be homeless. I still need to pack because I am going to Sweden, Stockholm, in less than 24 hours from now. And I haven't started packing, but I can get that shit done in like 3 hours. I'm sure it's fine. I have a lot of really weird mixed emotions about it, to be honest. This is my this is my first time ever recording like a vlog like this, so I have no idea how to do it or what to like how to like frame the camera. I assume if I just have an angle like this, it's not going to be that appetizing to watch. But this is my first time kind of going abroad to Europe on my own like this. I think I've been to Greece once for a little like a couple weeks maybe, but it was like a family vacation. It was a while ago, so it's like kind of whatever. It's my first time going on my own, like on my own volition, to some place that is in Europe, and I don't really know what to expect. I'm very American. I couldn't even point to where Sweden is on a map. I would probably struggle to point to a lot of countries on a map, including maybe South America and Africa and Brazil and stuff. Those very famous countries. I don't know where they really are. I think they look like a liver. But yeah, Sweden is it's this is where PewDiePie is from. I think that's what I know, and I know they have like meatballs. I'm sure they all bro fist over there. It's like, welcome to our beautiful country, a yellow man, and then they'll fist me. The other weird thing about kind of going to Sweden that's very strange to me is this is kind of my first time ever engaging with a hobby of mine, like for real, for real. You know what I mean? I've been playing Brawl Stars for years, and I enjoy the game a little bit. You could say maybe. But like actually buying plane tickets and an event ticket to go to an event for this game that I've been playing for years and going there not as just like a fan, but someone who like is maybe recognizable, even like people are gonna look for me is a really weird it's a weird thought. It's a weird experience. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know what to expect. I have never done this before. I think I've said that a couple times. I'm very out of my comfort zone, which is in this goon cave, as you can see, with minimal furniture and a very ergonomic desk. By the way, I really like that desk. It's a standing desk. It's very expensive, and it like can stand up. But right now it's sitting down, and who can blame them? It's tiring to stand all day. Yeah, I'm like very anxious. I guess I'm like I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like I'll show up and people will be like really disappointed or something. They're like, "Oh, this is Bedlam." Like, damn, he's so much shorter than I thought. he's so he's so fat and short. He's like a gnome. No, and then they'll like height mog me, and then they'll like be like, "Damn, bro, you're chopped as hell in real life." The lighting really does you a lot of favors. Or it's gonna be like I'm afraid it's gonna be weird. Like people are gonna be just as socially inept and awkward as I am, and they'll walk up to me and give me like an awkward high five, and then we'll miss each other, and then we'll just stare at each other awkwardly and laugh, be like, haha, and then and then we'll not have any conversation topics to say. They'll be like, "Hey man, so nice to meet you. So I make YouTube videos," and he'll be like, "Yeah, no, I already know everything about you. I stalk you relentlessly, and now that you're here in person, I can finally do all the things that I've been writing about in your YouTube comments about what I'm gonna do to you if I see you in person." I'll be like, "Oh shit, okay, so I guess this is happening," and then I'll, you know,
Get a big hug.
I'll go to the Swedish police, and then because I'm a foreigner, they'll be like, "Jävla siptavlo, so la meatball," and I'll be like, "What? No, do not throw me in Swedish prison." And they're "Jävla so la 14 years old," and I'll be like, I'd be like, what? No, I'm the victim. I promise. I'm no. What? No, but it's okay. I'm a YouTuber. It's like it's kind of par for the course for people like me. I think. So I hear at conventions. Okay. Um, Creator code when? Am I right, guys? Are we still on that train? Is that ship already sailed, or is it too late for me? Is it over? Realistically, though, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go there and no one's gonna recognize me. Like people will have a certain idea of what I look like, but they'll actually have no idea what I really look like in person, and so they'll all miss me. Maybe I'll just stay home, guys. Should I just skip the flight, or maybe I'll go and I'll just stay in my hotel room, my Airbnb, all day, and I'll just stream. Fuck, maybe I should just stream the event. I should just stream the event. Why am I even going in person? I can't handle this. I can't do social interactions, guys. This is too scary. I'm I can't. Fuck, I don't know what to do. My the thought of having to talk to people makes my mind go blank. I think I'm just gonna stay home. I think I'm just gonna stay home and play Brawl Stars where I'm safe and cozy and lonely. And I'll sit here inside and I'll be like, man, I'm such a smart guy. I'm so good. Good on you, Bedlam, for staying home and not going outside and facing your fears. And I'll feel horrible about it. I'll be like, fuck, I should have just gone, man. I feel so bad now. Why didn't I go? So I probably will end up going. You know, the nice thing is that I'm actually going with a friend. I have roped in a friend of mine who plays Overwatch from high school who was down to go. So I won't actually be alone. I'm a poser. I fake lone cell. So that'll probably be nice. At the minimum, I'll have someone I can like talk to and bounce ideas off of. I have no idea if this vlog is ever going to get uploaded or is it a horrible idea. This is just I don't know. I don't know. I need to start packing. I also need to stream today before I go, just like say my goodbyes because in case the plane like crashes and burns, because I know, right now I think the government shutdown's already lifted, but in the United States there's like a government shutdown because um something about like healthcare and Obama ACA subsidies running out or whatever, and so people's healthcare premiums are going to get like triple by the end of the year. And Democrats really wanted the Republicans to like make a vote on it, but the Republicans obviously didn't want to like vote on that because they don't want people to have cheap healthcare, and so they kind of like couldn't agree on like a spending thing for that for a while until the Democrats got like something about the Epstein files and getting the Republicans to vote on releasing it or whatever. But now that the Republicans realize that this is a bad look for them, so now they're going to try to release the Epstein files anyways, even though Donald Trump is in them. But they're going to try to like redact Donald Trump's name from everything and all the Republican names from the files or something. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't keep up with politics, so I don't really know the situation. But it's something similar to that, I think. And because of all that, air traffic controllers weren't getting paid, and so I think that, and also like the TSA, I think they check like people's bags and stuff at the airports. That was all like super slow because they weren't just getting paid, and so people didn't show up to work and whatever. So I don't I don't know if I think that's been fixed though. I think that's been fixed as of a few. I don't keep up with politics enough, so I don't really know, but I think that's fixed, and now the planes will be flying and not crashing, and I will not die in a horrific accident. Pray for me, guys. Even though I'm an atheist, I hear that God doesn't care about that much, and that the prayers are still transferable. Like the good boy tokens are still good, or something, and like they can be spent on atheists like me, and I'll still be. All right, my armor's getting tired holding up. I have like a phone stick, dude. I'm gonna look like such a loser walking around in public like this. Like, hey guys, I was going, and I have my phone on a stick, and I'm gonna be walking around with my stick pointing in the air, with my phone and my camera, dude. That is so embarrassing. How do people vlog in public without being ashamed? Oh my god, I don't know if I can do this, guys. This might be the greatest challenge yet of my life. Social interaction with strangers in public, doing something that is marginally embarrassing and or socially bothersome to people in a country that I'm not familiar with. Maybe that's actually for the best. Maybe if I speak in English, people don't understand me because they don't know, nobody speaks English except America. Am I right, guys? So they won't understand me at all. Wait, how am I gonna? I'm gonna like eat food and like get around. See you on the other side. If this gets uploaded, if maybe this will just stay a draft. I don't know. Hope I have fun. Hope to see you there. Hope it's all good. Hope everything's fine. Hope it's all chill. Peace. Okay, I'm at the airport. I think the embarrassment of having to talk to myself in a camera in an airport in a public setting is it's already getting to me, and I'm not even at the location. I'm in an airport. It's 5 a.m. and I have not slept. And surprisingly, there's still a lot more people than you might expect. At least this big ass airport is at least like half full or half empty, depending on the type of guy you are, or gal, or person. So I don't know how I'm gonna hold out when I actually get to like a crowded airport during the middle of the day, like just sitting here talking to myself at a camera. It's so fucking embarrassing. Fuck. It's a little surreal to be walking in an airport like this on my own. This is not the first time that I've flown by myself. Okay, I'm a big boy. I got my big boy pants on. You can't see them, but I'll show you maybe later. And I've definitely flown in airports. Like I've done this before, but it's definitely my first time doing this while pulling an all-nighter to get up to a flight. I'm trying to remember why I even booked a flight at fucking 6 a.m. I think it's because it was like $30 cheaper than the more expensive option, which would have had me flying out at a more reasonable, probably afternoon time. Hey, $30 is $30. Am I right, fellas? Or gals, or people. Okay, so I just got off the flight. It was like a quick 2 hour flight, honestly. It was not even that long. I tried to take a nap, and I feel like shit now. One thing that I unfortunately didn't realize until just now, because my mom texted me, she's like, "Oh, by the way, do you have a converter for your outlets?" And I was like, "What?" Um, Apparently, Europe has their own separate plug system that is different from the United States, which is a real problem because all of my plugs look like this, and apparently this doesn't fly in Europe. Europe, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you just use the normal plugs? Like, why'd you have to change it and try to be different, bro? Come on, it's 2025. Get with the fucking program, bro. Um, so that's fucking awesome. So now I have to figure that out while I'm at an airport. God damn it! Like if I get charged my shit, I can't goon. It's over. I'll just buy a ticket now and go back home. Should I do that? Okay, so update. Their airports apparently do sell converters, but they might just be super expensive. I'll have to look into that and see if I can maybe get something figured out in the airport while I wait 10 hours for my next flight. I have a 10-hour layover because that was the cheaper option. 10 hours. You guys know how it is. You know, you wake up at 3 a.m., go to the airport to catch a flight at 6 a.m., and then you wait 10 hours for your next flight at 5 p.m. Because that's how you save $60 off of your ticket. That's the math. You know, 10 hours of my time for $60. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll save the 60. You know, like that's like 6 brawl passes. It's like half a year of the new brawl pass titles. Brawl pass exclusive titles. Oh my god, those are so peak. I love equipping them. I wear them all the time and totally don't just have the same brawler mastery title that doesn't change on my profile. They gotta do something about how fucking useless those titles are, to be honest. Anyways, let me go see if I can find a plug. Holy shit, dude. $50? $30? Bro, these things are like $10 on Walmart. God damn, bro, what the fuck? Wait, okay, hold on. This one over here is only $22 and it's BOGO. Buy one, get one off. So maybe I'll just get two of these. Damn, that's kind of painful. Wait, is there even another one? Oh shit, there's only one. Dude, wait, what the fuck is the UK, dude? What? How do your outlets look like this? Bro, just design it all the same way, bro. Why is everything different in the entire world? I don't have to spend $30 on this shit. This is so dumb. Fuck. Excuse me. Do you guys happen to have another one of these? That's all this, okay. Cancer and reproductive harm. Okay, so I went to a new store and there's this really nice lady who basically told me that there's the same thing in America to Europe here, $20, and they're also doing a buy one get 150% off. So paid $30 for, oh, like $32 for these. Thank you for two of these. I mean, that's not bad, honestly. 15 each. Shit, man, that's about as good as you'll get it. I guess I'll just chill at a cafe or some kind of lounge or something and just lock in on some Brawl Stars. Okay, so I went to a store called Jersey Mike's because I've heard good things about it and got what essentially looks to my eyes to be half of a sandwich. And I paid $15 for it. So that's kind of, I don't know if that's like an airport thing or if that's a Jersey Mike's thing. They just they took their bread and they cut it in half and they gave me that. Kind of an interesting choice. I guess, I mean, Subway would have given me the whole thing if I got a regular, I feel like. Or I guess they call it foot long, but like, come on. That's like $10, you know? So I don't know. It looks to be at least 50% smaller than a Subway sandwich. But does it taste 50% better? Let's find out. We didn't know why it had a tail. It's good, actually, but I think Subway definitely has the beat in value. But it is good. Yeah. Like I do think Jersey Mike's, I think the sandwich it is probably better than Subway's in terms of like quality, I guess. I mean, I'm eating an airport version, so I don't know if it's the same, but they squirted like olive oil and red wine vinaigrette on it or something, and they get a bad roast beef and ham and stuff. It's like it's a good sandwich. Cheese and the mayo, it goes hard, but like at Subway, I can get Italian herbs and cheese. I can get a foot long. And I can get that for like $12, and also lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. And I can also probably get red wine vinaigrette and like olive oil if I really ask them to. Although I don't, I usually get like honey mustard and like the good stuff. And they load you up on the meat at Subway too. Like they're pretty generous. And they toast it, and so it's very sloppy and messy, which I don't really like that. Subway kind of does a good job of like cutting the wrapper with the sandwich so you can like hold it better. I don't know. El Jersey Mike's low key is not as good as Subway is cheap. So I think Subway wins. God, I just love Jared Fogle. Hey guys, it's voiceover Bedlam here. I'm filling in for the actual me in this footage because I was so tired I forgot to take more footage. I just was totally zonked out from not getting enough sleep. So yeah, I kind of died, but while I was waiting for the plane, I managed to unlock the Draco skin using some very legitimate and fair means that is not exploitative in any way and totally epic and cool. I would never abuse any bug super spell. And with that Draco skin in my inventory, as I sat in the uncomfortable, really small airport seat, sipping on the tomato juice that the flight attendants gave me, I thought to myself, how cool is it that there are just humans who are the same species as you and me, but they might be totally different from you in culture or general outlook on life, and normally so far away that we would never expect to see them in our lifetimes. And yet, now with the power of aviation technology and flying, I can just visit people that I would have otherwise never be able to see by traveling to them on other continents across the ocean for like $400, give or take $100, depending on whether or not you're willing to wake up at an ungodly hour and wait an ungodly amount of time for your flight to happen. Totally worth, by the way. Although that being said, even though it is cool to be able to see people from across the world, actually talking to them is another issue that, regardless of the language barrier, I don't know if I'll be able to fix because of my social anxiety, but maybe we'll fix that in the next episode. Find out in the next vlog if I keep this series going. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of vlog style videos and if I should make more of them. Because obviously I haven't actually, I have a lot more footage that I ended up recording that I haven't put together yet of me landing in Sweden, kind of exploring a little bit, trying some foods out. I've not even, as of me recording this, even gone to the actual event, DreamHack, yet. So that'll be interesting. If you want to see that all vlogged, let me know. And if you don't, that's work for me. But yeah, that's gonna be for me. Take care of yourselves. Um, and I'll see you all in the next one. Love you, peace. Bye bye. Yeah.